Hey guys, it's John Lee here. Today is Australia Day. It's the 26th of January. It's a public holiday for us here in Australia. So I thought I'd take the opportunity to talk about the Crazyhouse World Championship for 2017, which is already underway. In fact, the early rounds have already begun. So I thought I'd make a bit of a video to cover uh, what the tournament format is, what it's all about, and how long it's going to go for. So yeah, just give it a bit of a raise in profile. So to start off with, I need to mention that this has been sponsored by Fishy Vishy. He's one of the users on leechess.org, and he's generously put up $460 of his own money. He's created the prize structure and a number of different novel prizes. We'll get to that in a minute. It's going to be hosted on leechess.org, and it's going to take place over several weeks, possibly even a couple of months. So we're going to get some lengthy matches in there. This does differ in format quite a bit to the chess.com championship that took place in December. That was one tournament, basically 1.5 hours, 15 matches of 3-minute Crazyhouse Swiss event, and we took the places from there to determine the prizes. So that was a larger prize fund, $2,000 that was. In this case, though, we've got a much broader format, a bit of a lower prize pool, but certainly the players that are turning up to this event are very strong. So what I'm going to go into is the actual format of the tournament. I've put up the number of players that have registered first. There's 76 players. A match in this event actually consists of a series of 10 matches of 3-minute. And I believe as soon as one player reaches 6 games, then that's sufficient enough to call a match, 6 wins. So that's what we mean by a match. It's actually 10 games of 3-minute, and both players schedule a time during a week when they can agree to play. So we started with 76 entrants. This was split into a main group of 52 that had qualified based on their rating, and a group of 24 that had to play in the qualifier rounds. And basically this is just to shrink 76 players down by 12 players to make it 64. So these 24 players have already entered a knockout round, and 12 players have qualified to join the main group of 52, giving us the starting lineup of 64 players. So these 64 players then enter a few rounds of knockouts. So we go to 32, 16, and we are eventually left with 8. And rather than continuing the knockout format when we get to 8, the organizer Fishy Vishy has determined that we'll play a candidates match. In fact, it may have also been determined by the Atomic World Chess Championship, which is also on leechess.org. So these 8 then split off into a round robin. So everyone has to play everyone. So that's 10 matches by 3 minutes, and all of those scores will be tallied. So at the end of that, we should have positions coming out first, second, third, fourth, fifth. From there, normally in a candidates match, it would be the top player that goes and battles the reigning world champion for the title. In this case, we don't yet have a world champion because this is the inaugural world championship. So the first and second players will play off for the title. And I believe the final match is actually quite a bit longer. This will actually be the equivalent of 6 standard matches. So it will be 60 games of 3-minute, stretched over about 3 weeks. So I think we'll have 20 matches played on one day, on 1 week, and then we'll have another 20 matches, another 20 matches. So this is quite a drawn-out tournament. We're expecting a lot of good matches. Could take a few months to complete, but it is definitely a lot more robust in a sense. It's not you've got to repeat your performances, repeat the wins. So yeah, quite thorough. So yeah, if you'd like to find out more, I'm going to take you through a few websites where you can find out more information about this. So I'm going to close that off. So if you just get onto leechess.org, you can find the forum quite easily. You can select any of the players that have actually signed up to the event. So, for example, if you go to community players, you can look on my name. I've signed up for the event, John Lee. At the bottom, you'll see I've got Crazyhouse World Championship because I've signed up to that team on leechess.org. So if you click on there, you can get to the team website and you can also get to the forum just here. So, without going through any long links, you can pretty easily get to this forum. The current topic, I believe, is round of 64 pairings discussion. And from there, there's a link to go to Fishy website that he's set up on Google. So we'll click on that. This actually shows the lineup of 64 that we'll be playing. So I'll go through some of the names. I mean, you've got myself, John Lee. All You Need Is Lux, 12-Teen, Master Tan, Chicken Crossroad, Juan at Opelwezen, Ecaf, Saturos, Blitzbullet, Atrophied. The list goes on. This is very strong. So even up to the top 16, if you count them as the seeded players, Atrophied, Sexy, and I Know It, Bonobo, Penguin, GIM1, Bugzilla, and Pure Essence. I mean, if you look on the actual website and see where these players rank, you're looking at the top guys here. They're all in the top list. Saturos. So by and large, most of the top players have entered this. We are missing a couple of names, but this is a very strong event. So this round of 64 will be, I get paired against number 64. I guess they're the rules of the event. So 1 plays 64, 32 plays 33, and everything in between. On this website, you can also check out other things. So, for example, the prize fund is here. So there's a prize fund of 460, but it's actually been quite well spread out into a number of novel prizes, which is quite nice to see. So in fact, their first place is $100, second 50, third in the candidates tournament gets 30, fourth gets 20. And so, yeah, after that, though, I mean, it's really $200 to the actual place finishes. So you could get into the candidates tournament and still not finish with a prize. But there's best game of the week. Some prizes will go out in the different rounds. Biggest upset of the tournament. There's a random prize. Even the qualification round has been given some prizes. And then there's a prediction section as well. So like a tipping comp, nearly people can decide or guess the scores of different matches that come up, and there's prizes for those. Move of the tournament, that looks quite generous. So yeah, I mean, hopefully if some of the candidates players don't obtain a prize from the main draw, then there's other prizes to pick up along the way. But that's all up to Fishy, and he's the one that's putting up the money for this, so he's entitled to spread this however he likes. I think it's actually quite nice to bring a bit of excitement to participants and non-participants. So yeah, I mean, I expect this site may get updated with time. I mean, we've got here the results of the qualification round, so it looks like all of the seeded players got through. So that's how we'll have the other matches reported on. So I will be playing my match, in fact, tomorrow. So I'll be playing at 6 p.m. GMT on Thursday 26th. That's equivalent to 1 p.m. US Eastern Time on 26th Thursday and 10 a.m. Pacific Time on 26th Thursday. For myself, it will actually be the Friday 27th at 5 a.m. in Sydney. I will be streaming this match, so you can catch that on twitch.tv. I've only just opened up that channel recently. So if you want to go to that, it's twitch.tv/John Lee Crazyhouse. I'll post this link at the bottom. So if you come to this site, we'll be kicking off at 6 p.m. GMT Thursday. I'll be taking on Vlad Sensei. So I'm intending to be streaming my matches. Of course, you can also find my the video on demand later. If you can't catch this time, that will be posted on my YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is easiest found by just going to YouTube and hitting in John Lee at the top. The first hit will be my channel. So in here, this shows the latest videos. So go and check that out. Yeah, let's leave it there. Look, very excited about this event. Very thankful to Fishy Fishy for putting up the prize fund and also organising it. Looks like it's all gone smoothly so far. So yeah, hope to see you tomorrow in the stream. Looking forward to a great event. Good luck to all the participants, and yeah, stay tuned. Take care.